Moving-Up Ceremony.
We, the AMD Middle School's class of 2017, have the flags of our district schools represented.
Representing Park School is Charlie Brown, Ava Mooney, and Ferris Zidon.
Representing Brookside School is Aiden Bowman, Gabriel Flores, and Hartley Silverman.
Representing Claremont School, Hunter Caparelli, Daniel Galiff, and Kaylee Ivey.
Representing Roosevelt School, Viviana Delgado, Sophia Gomes, and Tyler Lynch.
Representing our school, AMD, Marco Felipe, Malcolm Phillips, Valentina Velez, and Gabriela Zeppelin.
Representing OHS, our school for the next 4 years, Brandon Farrell, Brian Fernandez, Casey Scarduzio, and Christopher Silva.
Please join our friends as they lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
of 2017 and our guests. Please be seated.
Thank you to our friends for leading us in our national anthem.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cruz Vernon, and I am so honored to be one of your master ceremonies today. First, I would like to thank everyone who helped me get to where I am today. I'd like to thank my family for being very supportive throughout this journey. Also, many thanks to my friends. Thank you for all the laughs and memories we've created over the course of these 3 years. And thank you, staff and administration, for all your hard work and dedication. Today, Saturday, June 17th, we graduate from AMD Middle School. We have bonded to the point where we are no longer just a class. We are a family. AMD sure was an experience. Classes got more challenging, and my schedule was getting busier and busier every day. We can all agree that when we began middle school, we were all intimidated by the 8th graders. Now we're finishing off 8th grade. Crazy, right? Before I finish, I want to congratulate my fellow classmates, and I wish you all the best of luck in high school. Now I will hand the mic to Cheyenne, who made this school year more memorable.
Thank you, Cruz. That was a great way to kick off our introductions. Good morning, everyone. My name is Cheyenne Grant. I just want to start off by thanking my family and everyone else who helped me get through this year. I would also like to thank Ms. Celio and any other staff or teacher who chose me to be one of your MCs for this ceremony. It really is an honor to be speaking to each and every one of you this morning. Now, my experience at AMD, well, it was very interesting, very interesting. AMD taught me a lot. Although I learned a lot academically, I learned a lot socially as well. As time progressed and the workload got heavier and more difficult, I had to step up and take responsibility. Growing up, I would always hear adults say, not everything in life comes easy, or not everything in life is free. You have to work hard for what you want. That didn't really apply to me until later on in middle school. I came into AMD catching on to everything fairly well. As time progressed, I had to tell myself to deal with it because it only gets more challenging from here. Now, the teachers at AMD really helped me out. No matter how many times we went over something in class, if I needed a little more closure on something or to refresh my memory, the teachers had no problem helping me. After school or during lunch, I don't think without those after school extra helps or those lunch helps, I would have progressed as much as I did. So with that, I am very thankful I had the chance to experience middle school at AMD and grateful to progress my education at OHS. With that said, I would like to congratulate my fellow 8th graders. We made it, and we will make it through high school too, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Now, I would like to hand the mic off to Shasha, who made the year even more special.
Wow, Cheyenne, I appreciate my intro very much. Good morning, everyone. We are all here today this Saturday morning to celebrate the graduation of friends, family, and ourselves. I am extremely grateful to you to introduce myself in front of all you. My name is Shasha Saavedra, and I am honored to be your 2017 MC for our Moving Up Ceremony. We have finally made it out of middle school. The day has come. This is the big step. We've made it through 3 crazy years. I would like to thank my parents and teachers and friends who have pushed me to be my best and to strive for excellence throughout middle school. My AMD experience has had many ups and downs. I have grown so much throughout AMD, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I've learned to work hard and to learn from my mistakes. I've created so many wonderful memories with you guys. Overall, because of all of this, AMD has been great, and I think I'm speaking for everyone that we are ready to go to high school. It might seem scary at first, but so did middle school. Look at us now. We are the kings and queens of AMD. We have to begin this new chapter in our lives, and this is a great way to kick it off.
We would like to sincerely welcome you here this morning. We will be your hosts for this meaningful ceremony.
The class of 2017 is proud to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Sanchez. Mr. Sanchez is a great superintendent who works very hard, and we look forward to making him proud of us as high school students. Let's welcome our superintendent, Mr. Raymond Sanchez.
Good morning, members of the Board of Education. Throughout your career in Ossining, I have observed many of you participating in many activities at AMD. And as a result, I can attest to your hard work and accomplishment. You should know that everyone here is very, very proud of you. I'm sure you realize that arriving to this point in your life was a true team effort. You are here today with the help of family, friends, teachers, teaching assistants, counselors, coaches, and administrators that have and will continue to stand by you, encouraging you, supporting you, and believing in you. I encourage you to take the time to thank each of the adults that have helped to guide you to this point in your life. I'm going to ask the students to please join me in thanking all the adults that support you with a round of applause. This morning, I look onto many smiling and happy faces. I see students ready to greet the future, knowing their possibilities are limitless. I am confident that you are each prepared and ready to move on to life at Ossining High School. It is gratifying to see how you have grown and how ready you are to take on the challenges that lie ahead as you seek and work towards your goals. Certainly, you have each achieved academically. We have all witnessed your successes and achievements. You have succeeded in the arts, the athletics, and the academics. All the tools that you need to be successful, you have already learned at AMD. Use these tools at Ossining High School, and you can't miss being successful. As you prepare to move on to Ossining High School, I would like to leave you with a few words of wisdom. I want you to remember the importance of being kind. Henry James once stated, 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind. The second is to be kind. And the third is to be kind. While being kind may seem simple, you need to know that it can have a large impact on your life, the life of others, our Ossining community, and our world. Being kind is a lesson we all know and have learned since pre-kindergarten. It not only affects others, but it impacts you. And being kind makes us happier, and research shows that happier students perform better academically. Whether it's lending a pen to a friend or helping them understand an assignment, you're all capable of kindness. When someone is having a bad day, a small comment like, "How are you?" can help change someone's day and make them happy. Being kind is something you will never regret. And you have already done many acts of kindness at AMD, such as donations to the Leukemia Fund, Jump Rope for Heart, the new Kindness Mural, and the class-generated kindness themes, lessons presented to Claremont students, and performances at local nursing homes, to name a few. As you prepare to move and enter the halls of Ossining High School, I want you to think of ways you can help each other be happy so that you can all succeed. Remember, a small act of kindness can be more important than you know. Keep in mind while you pursue your passion in life, in the end, it is what we did, who we helped, and how we showed that it matters. Class of 2017, I am confident that each of you will continue to be kind now, and at OHS, that will help everyone be happy and successful. Students, I am very proud of each and every one of you. I wish you much success. I wish you luck as you proceed to enter the halls of our nationally recognized high school. I know each and every one of you will be successful. I wish you congratulations, best wishes, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. With great pleasure, I introduce to you our principal, our role model, our AMD family member, and last but not least, our friend. She has supported us as students and as individuals through our time in AMD. She has pushed us to be our best and to act our best. Please welcome our principal, Regina M. Celio.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Moving Up Moving-Up Ceremony for AMD Middle School. Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Am, Ms. Zuber, our Board of Education President, Ms. Murray, Vice President, Mr. Wardwell, Board of Education members, elect members, my administrative colleagues, the outstanding faculty and staff of anthem Dorner Middle School, parents, guests, friends, and in a very special way, the AMD Middle School's class of 2017. It is with overwhelming pride that I stand before you, this outstanding class. What an incredible group of young people you are, and we are all here to celebrate you. Today we recognize and celebrate your successes and imagine what's yet to come as you continue on your path of success. All who are gathered here are here to celebrate you because they are the people who love and admire you. Let's begin with your parents, guardians, and family. For the truest example of what it means to be a hero, let's recognize true heroes, your parents. Congratulations to you, the parents of this incredible group of students, and I know that your heart is especially filled with love and pride as they continue to make you proud. These students are who they are because of you. I ask the parents, guardians, our true heroes of AMD's Moving Up class to please stand and be recognized. Energetic group. I feel so honored as I reflect upon the excellence witnessed throughout my many years of serving as the principal of AMD, and today is a fine example of the positive results of excellent teaching and learning that takes place in our Ossining schools. Let us together recognize our outstanding faculty and staff of AMD and all who work for the Ossining school community who exemplify excellence. I ask administration, Board of Education, the outstanding faculty, staff of AMD, and the staff of the Ossining School District to please stand and be recognized. We are here to recognize and honor you, the AMD class of 2017. Today, we gather to celebrate you and your transition from your middle school years to the world of high school. I ask the AMD Middle School's class to please stand and present yourselves. As I reflect upon our school year together, it is the inspiration and the admiration that you gave me every day that I share my words with you this morning. As written in our yearbook, I asked you to reflect upon who you are as a Moving Up class of 2017. I ask you to recall the times that you learned together, you laughed together, played together, and importantly celebrated each other throughout these 3 years. Be reminded of these times together and know that you have each impacted our school's success through your ability to stand strong as leaders and learners. For that and for you, I am a very proud principal. As quoted in your yearbook from an author unknown, the quote reads, "Your future doesn't lie ahead of you waiting to happen. It lies deep inside of you waiting to be discovered. Consider ways to always discover your future. Remind yourself every day of the power of you. You see, because within each of you is the power and the ability to change the course of our world. You are the thinkers. You are the doers. You are the change this world needs. You are the future. Allow yourself to continue to discover who you are and for you to believe in your talents and abilities as you continue to grow as that leader and that learner. Know that my belief and the belief of all who have had the honor to know you as the scholars you are is as deep as any ocean. So as I bring closure to my remarks and you begin your high school experience, do so with confidence and remember, as the quote reads, discover your future each and every day as you continue to pave your path of success. I wish you, the AMD class of 2017, a path of continued success and happiness as you embark upon the world of Ossining High School. Good luck, success, happiness, and love always.
Thank you, Ms. Celio. I hope you were all inspired by her words of wisdom.
As a class, our time at AMD has been an educational and outstanding experience. We appreciate the support of the faculty and the time that they have spent helping us.
We would like to welcome our class president, Tanner Purdy.
Good morning, Superintendent Sanchez, Principal Celio, faculty, staff, students, parents, and family. Well, we've definitely done it, haven't we? As we sit here today, our middle school careers are coming to a close before our very own eyes. The next chapter of our lives lies ahead of us. And looking back on years at AMD, I feel confident in saying that we are prepared for whatever endeavors lie ahead of us in high school. My fellow students, no matter what happens in high school, do not be afraid. In the words of Louisa May Alcott, I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Each and every one of us who graduate today are still learning how to sail our ships. Middle school was no doubt a tough journey. In 6th grade, it was a step into new territory, a run forward when we had just mastered walking. 7th grade was the year of discovery. It was all more familiar, both new people and opportunities everywhere we looked. And 8th grade began the realization that we're the upperclassmen and role models for younger grades at AMD. 8th grade ended with the development of new ambitions and goals for our first year of high school. All throughout middle school, we took chances and experienced a change. We took chances with our grades and extracurricular activities. We took chances socially, of branching out, creating new friendships or stronger bonds. We've all experienced serious fights with friends, left our comfort zones, and we all have experienced achievement. One thing is certain, we would not be where we are today without help and support along the way. The knowledge that we hold today is credit that we owe to all of our teachers who taught us curriculum inside the classroom and valuable life lessons outside of it. All the paths we took, all of the decisions we made, they helped us realize who we were and who we wanted to be. We learned not to follow footsteps, but to create our own. Middle school was a time to discover who we are without letting our fears stand in the way of showing our true selves. Finding yourself amidst a sea of so many groups, friendships, and relationships was a hard lesson to learn and even tougher skill to gain. But sure enough, today here we are today with our own set of beliefs, friend groups, and relationships. Middle school taught us to love ourselves, walk with confidence, and live without holding back. With the next 4 years to find who we are once more, we will never forget what we learned within the wall of AMD. We will never forget the chances we took, the small and major transformations we've all undergone, and the opportunities to give us a chance to realize our ambitions. The memories we have created at AMD can never be erased. So now, as we sit here awaiting what the future holds, we are ready to end this chapter and begin the next. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the AMD Dorner Middle School Class 2017 Moving-Up Ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanner. Now I would like to introduce our friends who are speaking on behalf of the class of 2017, Sincerity Alexander, Nicholas Takuru, and Lizzie Carpenter.
Good morning. My name is Lizzie Carpenter, and I'm so excited to be here in front of all of you today. Thank you all for coming to our Moving-Up Ceremony. My speech was supposed to be about our journey through middle school, so I decided that I should start at the beginning. I remember the day that I started 6th grade. I was lying awake in my bed at around 2 in the morning. I was so nervous that I hadn't slept at all. I was worried about what the big bad 8th graders who were surely going to lock me in a locker and steal my lunch. So abandoning all hope of sleep, I got out of bed and I got ready for school. I sat on my couch for hours just thinking, worrying, and torturing myself with everything that could possibly go wrong that day and the next 3 years. When it finally came time to enter the school, which, by the way, I thought was so big that I would never be able to find my way around, I entered the doorways with wide eyes. I found a teacher who showed me where to go, and I walked up all those stairs, dreading having to take that same walk several times a day, every day, for the rest of middle school. I found my way to class, and my first teacher started talking about homework and tests, and again, I began to panic. How was I ever going to acclimate to this school? I had the same concerns other new students had, finding my way through the hallways, remembering my locker combination, who I was going to sit with at lunch, and the list went on and on. One day, I arrived at school, and the doors didn't seem so ominous anymore. The hallways didn't seem so enormous, and the 8th graders not so tall. After I overcame my initial fears and anxieties, I opened myself up to learning and finding my passion through my middle school experiences. Throughout these 3 years, I have gained not only a wonderful education, but a confidence and independence I simply didn't have before I entered AMD. As students here, we've begun to learn who we are, the areas we enjoy, the areas we don't, and the areas we want to explore and learn more about. One of my favorite experiences in middle school was the Emmett Till Court trial in my social studies class. It was there where I discovered my passion for speaking, debating, writing, and researching. Band ignited my passion for music, and through Spanish, my love of words and language. Everything we've learned at AMD, whether we enjoyed learning it or not, has taught us something. One thing that struck me that my earth science teacher said to our class on the first day of 8th grade was that it was up to us. Whether we passed or failed was based on the effort that we put into it. This lesson is a difficult one that we've all had to learn throughout our time here at AMD. Here, the teachers stopped holding our hands, and it became our responsibility to turn our assignments in on time and strive to be the best students that we can be. If nothing else, AMD Dorner Middle School has prepared us for the next challenge that we face. In the high school, classes will be harder, teachers will demand more of us, and more will be demanded in general. However, this responsibility will come with more opportunities to explore ourselves and try new things. With whatever challenges we face in the high school, college, and our future careers, we will carry with us the lessons that we learned here at AMD, where our journey started. We began our time at AMD nervous, afraid, and naive. Since then, we have grown into independent, self-sufficient young people due to our incredible teachers who have taught us so much. So we, the AMD graduating class of 2017, would like to thank our wonderful teachers and administrators for giving us a great 3 years. Thanks to them, we face the next challenge with courage and confidence. These important traits we have learned at AMD will allow us not only to improve ourselves, but to make our world more kind, more caring, and more just. I am so excited to be facing the next 4 years with all of you, and as I look back on the past 3 years, all I can say is thank you, AMD, for nurturing us and preparing us for the next steps in our journey. I say goodbye with sadness, but hello with excitement and anticipation for the next 4 years at the Ossining High School and the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Nicholas Takuru, and today I am here to speak about our years in the middle school, from when we started our classes here to now, at the end, as we move on to what lies ahead of us. I have likened this experience to a race, as it has been exhausting, exhilarating, and educational. I'll start with the preparations for the race. The time before a race is a crucial piece of the experience. It is the time when people take their starting places and expectations and goals are set. Some people set the bar high, expecting a great performance from start to finish. These people must believe that they are properly equipped to achieve the goals and obtain the results they desire. These people must be full of confidence, a trait that was lacking at the beginning of middle school. Understandably, most of us felt uneasy about entering the new school. The starting line can be a nerve-wracking place to be. Once you start, there's no stopping, no turning back. However, whether we were nervous and scared or confident and prepared, we all knew that we had to stick together as a class, as friends, to survive. In 6th grade, the path we had to take to reach the end of 8th grade was not clear. We were not sure what obstacles awaited us. Just as in a race, the hills, valleys, and curves are not visible from the starting line. So, as we stepped into AMD for the first time just under 3 years ago, we were uncertain and we were scared, but we stuck together from the beginning as a family. That day, we learned the simple everyday tasks that we would need to function, like how to navigate the school and how to work the lockers. Every great runner at one time had to learn to walk. Although this transition was tough at first, with time, we fell in step with everyone else and began to run towards a goal that now seemed clearer. However, throughout 6th grade, it became quite obvious that there were many obstacles to overcome. Personally, I was lost in a world of papers, due dates, and tests by December of our first year. My grades were decent, but I was just starting my journey, and I was already losing momentum. I needed a helping hand. This came in the form of my teachers and friends. People who offered their assistance not only guided me, but taught me that offering help, just the smallest demonstration of kindness, can make the biggest impact. We as a family, using our teachers as examples, began to help each other, support each other, and formed the wonderful group of students before you today. In this expedition into the unknown, some of us struggled, but we all encouraged each other to get up and keep going. Kindness was one of the many traits taught by example at AMD. From there, I found school much easier with friends and teachers who truly cared about me. I had countless people I could go to if I ever needed help. I finally found a steady pace and the passion for school that I needed. I thank my classmates, teachers, family, and friends for all the support as we look back on how far we have come in this crazy race of life. However, I want to make it clear that this race is not over. AMD is not the end of this journey. Our graduation is a large milestone, no doubt, but as we look back at the ups and downs, mountains and trenches, we must take everything that we have learned to prepare ourselves for the next part of the journey, high school. We have come a long way, but with our friends, families, and the will to finish, we can keep going. We can learn to strive for greatness through our passions. Today's kids who are passionate for science, sports, theater, and literature will become tomorrow's doctors, star athletes, actors, actresses, and great writers. We leave behind us a reminder that we have run this path, and it all started here at AMD. We can look back to see where we've been, and thanks to our experiences at AMD, we can look forward with promise and passion to where we will be going. In the short yet powerful words of Helen Keller, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. For some it may be Ossining High School, and for others a different challenge may be next. But through this race, if we stay by our family and our friends, we can do anything. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to our Moving Up ceremony today. My name is Sincerity Alexander, and it is truly an honor to be representing my fellow AMD class of 2017. Our speeches this morning are about our journeys in life so far, where we were before entering AMD, where we are now, and where we plan on heading in the future. For me, the start of my journey was a little bit different. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and moved to Ossining in 2009. Being in first grade at the time, I didn't know whether to be excited or scared to be the new girl. Little did I know that the Ossining School District and this community would be the start of many friendships and shape me into the person I am now and who I'll grow up to be. Before entering AMD, I think we can all agree that we were nervous, skeptical, and a little immature. But for me, besides being a little bit frightful, I felt exhilarated to discover what the middle school had in store for me. Now that I've made my way through AMD, I can definitely say that I've learned a lot, and that 9 out of the 10 times someone will pronounce my name wrong. In all seriousness, AMD has taught me how to take accountability for my actions and has caused me to grow as a person in general. I definitely think that AMD has prepared me well, and I can't wait to discover all the adventures the high school has in store for me. I would like to thank our wonderful principal, Miss Celio, the supporting teachers, and all of our families for shaping us into the people we are today. We're all guilty of counting down the days on our calendar until we would graduate AMD, but it's insane to think that the day has actually come. No one can deny that we were so excited to start sports in 7th grade, get taller, and eventually be the 8th graders, aka the rulers of the school. But now that this day has finally come, it's a little scary to say that we'll be going to the high school. The scary thing about it is that there's no going back, and we're about to enter a whole nother chapter of our lives and find out who we are. What I'm trying to say is that even though we've waited for this moment for as long as we can remember, in these next few years in high school, it will be important to remember to live in the moment. Speaking of living in the moment, let's take a crowd selfie. Because before we know it, we'll be back on the stage again, ready to graduate the high school. Throughout the years, we have learned a lot, taken responsibility for the things we do, and we've realized what we'd like to do in the future. We have not only grown as people or in our heights, but we have also grown as a class. I can proudly say that I have not only made friendships that will last a lifetime, but I feel as if I have bonded with everyone as a grade. AMD has taught us all to come together as one, not just as classmates, but as a community, a family. Knowing we have each other to begin this new part of our lives is reassuring. But before I end this speech of mine, I would like to wish each and every one of my classmates much success throughout our high school experiences. I believe that we all can and will strive to achieve our goals in the upcoming future. Because of this, I would like to end this speech with a quote from my special person I share my birthday with, Dr. Seuss. The more that you read, the more things you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Thank you and congratulations to all of my fellow 2017 AMD graduates.
Thank you, Sincerity, Lizzie, and Nick. Your speeches were extraordinary.
Now, let's bring in the awards. These awards will recognize our friends who have contributed to the programs of leadership, participation, and music. Let's raise the roof for our assistant principals, Ms. Mercado and Ms. Barker.
Good morning. We have the distinct honor of presenting a few of the special awards. Once again, Ossining has been recognized as one of the best communities for music education in the country by the National Association of Music Merchants Foundation. Their mission is to advance active participation in music, making across the lifespan by supporting scientific research, philanthropic giving, and public service programs. Many students participate in music programs at AMD. Today, we pause to recognize students who have participated in Westchester County School Music Association, or WIXMA, and the New York State School Music Association, or NYSSMA. These students have received a medal and a certificate of participation. Will the students who participated in NYSSMA and WIXMA please stand and be recognized? Is the American Legion Award for Outstanding Service. The students receiving this award best represent outstanding qualities of character and ability. The award is based on courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which, if cultivated, results in better citizenship. Will the following students please stand and be recognized? Alize Carter and Rukawe Amusi. Achievement Award is sponsored by our very own Ossining Alliance of Black School Educators. This award recognizes good citizenship, character, leadership, and service. The recipients this year have worked hard to improve in all academic areas and have been positive role models for their peers. Will the following students please stand up and be recognized? Joseph Chambers. Jair Jones. Aula Maven. And Alexa Shaw.
Wow. I'm honored to be here today and be able to share this special day with everyone, especially the class of 2017. Everyone here was greeted with a beautiful program to guide us through the festivity of the day, and we would like to ensure that we take note of the incredible work that can be found on the front cover. It exemplifies all that makes AMD so special. This artwork will become the front cover of the agenda for next year. And we have 2 students to thank for it. Will the following students please stand and be recognized? Bonnie Lee and Kiara Welsh. The Mercy College Science and Technology Entry Program provides students the opportunity to explore and deepen the knowledge in the areas of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, health, and health-related professions with the specific opportunities related to each of these fields. Our Mercy students are completing the first 2 years of the program and will continue in the Ossining High School. These students have received a Medal of Leadership, a Certificate of Recognition, and their names are noted in the program. At this time, with the Mercy College Step students, please stand and be recognized. Association University of Women promotes equity for all women and girls, lifelong education, and positive change. Of particular importance is the goal of increasing the number of women interested in careers in math, science, and engineering. Will the following students please stand and be recognized for excellence in mathematics? Sincerity Alexander.
Our next set of awards will recognize many of us for our leadership, scholarship, and academic achievements. Please welcome our assistant principal for the class of 2017, Mr. Dreves.
Wow, you did it! We did it! Congratulations, everyone. It's really an honor to be speaking to you about some of these awards. And I'll begin with the group of morning announcers, yearbook committee, and student council. Every morning at 7:45 a.m., students are greeted by the energetic and upbeat voices of our 8th grade announcers who help us start our morning by giving us news and important announcements to set the tone for the day. These students help the school to start its engine and prepare for a positive day, and we are incredibly grateful for the bit of sunshine that they brought into our morning routine. Also, our yearbook committee at AMD has done an incredible job to create a work of art that commemorates all of the wonderful moments that we enjoyed this year. As 8th graders, you will treasure the memories that are documented in our beautiful yearbook. The title, AMD Rocks, and the photos contained within remind us all that what is so great about our school. Today, we take a moment to recognize the hard work and energy that goes into the designing, creating, and editing of this treasured possession. Finally, we want to recognize our 8th grade student council students who supported our anti-bullying efforts, fundraising activities, and PBIS program. They were positive role models as they impacted their school community through their excellent leadership qualities, and we thank them for their leadership. At this time, would our morning announcers, student council, and yearbook committee stand and be recognized? AMD Rocks is our school mantra, but it is more than just a compliment about a great school. The students that have received this award stand out as excellent role models and pillars of the AMD community. Would those who are being recognized for standing for the principles of our Rocks program and helping AMD to always rock, please stand and be recognized. The next award is presented on behalf of New York State Comptroller Thomas P. DiNapoli. This award is given to students who have excelled academically in all of their subject areas. In addition, these students have shown leadership potential through participation in activities that help improve their school and/or community. Students receiving this award have given of themselves for the betterment of others. Will the following students please stand and be recognized? Elizabeth Carpenter and Rohan Podadar. Our next award is the Attorney General Eric T. Schneiderman's Triple C Award. This award recognizes students who have exemplified outstanding character, courage, and commitment. The student receiving this award has exhibited these characteristics in their learning, the greater Ossining community, and serves as a role model for their peers in and out of the classroom. Will the following students please stand and be recognized? Junior Fisher LaPlante and Ade Walker. Our next award is the Congresswoman Nita Lowey's Congressional Recognition Award. This award recognizes academic excellence and civic commitment. Although the recipient of this award has maintained a high GPA over the last 3 years, her desire stems not from the final grades, but her intrinsic quest for learning and helping others. Her presence establishes an atmosphere of kindness, and she leads by example through her humble and mature nature. Will the following student please stand and be recognized? Alexandra Itty.
Thank you to Mr. Dreves for being an excellent assistant principal who has kept it tight for the last 3 years.
The next awards recognize academic achievement as well as some other special awards. Give a round of applause for our AMD's dedicated principal, Ms. Regina M. Celio.
Let's give a round of applause to our excellent MCs. Our next award exemplifies academic excellence, the President's Educational Recognition for Academic Excellence. Students recognized have received a Medal of Honor from AMD and will receive a pin and a certificate. Will these students who were recognized for this award of excellence please stand and be recognized? Described to be one of the nation's premier organizations established to recognize outstanding students. More than just an honor roll, the National Junior Honor Society honors those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. For the third time in our AMD history, we've had students inducted into this prestigious honor society. Would the third cohort of Junior National Honor Society students please stand and be recognized? The next awards recognize achievement and honor roll. The Achievement Awards recognize students who achieved outstanding rating from their content teachers in one or more of their academic subjects. Students are also recognized for honor roll status during their middle school years. Both groups have received medals of honor and are receiving certificates. Will the students recognized for achievement and for honor roll status please stand and be recognized? That's a 90 and above average in middle school years. Will all high honor roll students please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Each year for the past several, I've had the honor to present a Principal's Award. This year's category is entitled Achievement, Character, Perseverance. I've selected students who meet this criteria and importantly have met with success. Will the following students please stand and be recognized for this year's Principal's Award? Aya Abdallah, Brandon Fairwell, Regina Fritz, Alwa Nathan, Vanessa Ortega, Max Rudley, Christopher Silva, Nicholas Takuru, Valentina Velez, Daniel Zara. Congratulations. Please be seated. The final category for our awards ceremony recognizes extraordinary excellence throughout the entire middle school experience. These students who are recognized have maintained a 95 and above in each of their quarters during the middle school years. They are awarded an academic Excellence Medal and will receive a Certificate of Excellence. Will the students who are recognized for academic excellence please stand and be recognized? At this time, during the ceremony, we're going to be awarding the promotion certificates for the class of 2017.
Yes, I'm ready.
There you go. All right. Row 1, please stand. Noah Bauer. Christian Cajamarca. Jalen Hutchinson. Diamond Marbury. Diamond Rojas. Aiden Sinclair Boatman. Charles Brown. Hunter Caparelli. Viviana Delgado. Brandon Farewell. Billy Estring. Loudon Flower. Regina Fritz. Rebecca Galindo. Jaira Jones. Marley Patillo. Demi Bauer. Nicholas Casedo. Alicia Delisle. Ilani Denzer. Gabriel Abad. Juan Acapana. Anjola Alua Dezina. Luis Aguilar. Daniel Aguirre. Michelle Alarcon. Christopher Alvarado. Diana Alvarez Morocho. Jason Angeles. Victor Anguizaka. Sophia Beto. Leah Marcello. Fausto Becerra. Jonathan Bermeo. Stephen Venezuela. James Bertoldi. Joseph Bacinas. Ilana Bino. Jeffrey Capaverdi. David Capaverdi Seminario. Nicholas Cantor. Haley Capio. Matthew Capio. David Parchipuya. Jack Parchipuya. Stephanie Chukimarka. Christina Churi. Gilbert Chuba. Matthew Chulo. Emric Cole. Jeremiah Collins. Stephanie Kurosaka. Justin Cordero.
first row, please stand. Cheyenne Grant. Shasha Saavedra. Cruz Vernon. Tanner Purdy. Sincerity Alexander. Elizabeth Carpenter. Nicholas Takuru. Aya Abdallah. Nicole Camilleri. Joseph Chambers. Nina Conti. William Curvin. Marco Felipe. Stephanie Figueroa Reyes. Rohan Fodadar. Alexandra Itty. Nathaniel Itty. Bonnie Lynn. Tyler Lynch. Amelia Magallanes. Michaela Marone. Sally Mestrich. Ava Mooney. Michael Pavlicek. Mark Nigel Raimundo. Matthew Risco. Leela Roy. Megan Ryan. Alexa Shaw. Ade Walker. Gabriella Zevelman. Brian Fernandez. Gabriel Flores. Daniel Galef. Sophia Gomes. Kaylee Itty. Malcolm Phillips. Casey Scarduzio. Christopher Silva. Hartley Silverman. Valentina Velez. Faris Zayden. John Rivera Jr. Max Rudley. Sarah Yermari Soriano. Daniel Zorro. Marlene Funk. Ifra Hake. Catalina Merladette LaRocca. Lily Pavlicek. Eric Kinde Tamay. Jason Arden. David Arizaga. Jessica Arevalo. Matthew Arias. Darwin Arpey. Melanie Ariabe. Elan Ash. Julian Aviles. Brandon Ayala DeBroy. Mariella Abar. Janaya Downey. Johanse Douglas. Lois Dunford. Layla Dillard. Angelique Garcia Nieves. Camille Giles. Grace Galecki. John Golio. Alexis Gomez. Donovan Gomez. Edwin Gomez. Victor Gomez. Matias Gomez Alcantara. Evan Goncalves Neto. Giselle Gonzalez. Sean Gotay. Ashley Graham. Trinity Gray. Dorian Green. Kyleel Hawkins. Kaya Helmers. Aleb Hernandez. Lindsay Hiller. Ian Hoffman. Alana Holbrook Davis. Brenda Horan. Robert Horan. Shane Corrigan. Julia Humes. Lurieli Infante. Julia Islas. Raul Andre Jara Aguilar. Bertlin Jeremy. Manuel Hima Aguiza. Fiona Ligori. Justin Linares. Natalia Lisboa. Ainsley Jivichuska Torres. Alex Lojano Espinosa. Steve Lojano Espinosa. Simu Loom. Diana Lucero. Nina McNamara. Michael Macras. Isaac Maldonado. Eric Malachica. Cole Mario. Catherine Martinez. Ryan Matos. Jennifer Moran Fajardo. Fiorella Morana. Brandon Moreno Escaleras. Jonathan Moracho. Darwin Moracho Canape. Brian Moracho Mejia. Akeem Morris. Nina Morse. Owen Mosqueda. Pinetote. John Kinde. Catherine Quinn. Lillian Quinn. Evelyn Quishby. Giovanni Rosado Jr. Sebastian Rosas. Mia Rosenweig. Gabrielle Sampson. Shanique Samuels. James Sanchez. Brianna Sanchez Chavez. Gabrielle Santana. Jamie Santiago. Daisy Sari. Val Schumacher. Adriana Serrano. Christina Smith. Annie Sola Lopez. Brianna Solis. Stephen Tuba. Stone Turnquist. Emily Ordiles. Angelica Valencia Gonzalez. Alondra Abigail Vallejo. Edwin Vanegas. Valeria Vargas Ocampo. Michela Vasquez. Jose Velasquez. Chris Ventura. Catherine Vera. Kimberly Villa. Jonathan Villa Tenesaka. Andrew Van Glan. Aiden Watson. Junior Jingre. Bryant Zinin. Jeanette Zinin. Jennifer Zinin. William Zinin. Christian Zinin Avila. Kevin Zinin Hilko. Jennifer Zerzan Arevalo. John Shishbon. Jana Ju. Jacqueline Jujingo.
Join me in congratulating the class of 2017. I ask Mr. Hancock, our new Ossining High School principal, to please join me. Mr. Sanchez, our Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Murray, Board of Education President, Mr. Wardwell, Vice President, Board of Education members and elect, Mr. Hancock,